The way of the light. On a hard day and night, you went to bed in sadness and gloom, covered with feelings of failure and sadness, bereavement and loss. Feeling sad and blue with the weight and sadness of the whole world filled within your room. You had a dreadful feeling that all is lost, and to face another day is much too steep. You weep as you seek refuge in sleep. Your screaming eyes of the day have now given way. Being defeated by deceptions and lies, you close with sleep your streaming eyes. Sleep provides shelter from the chaos and disturbance in your mind, and the feeling that all is falling apart, while trying to find some peace from the storm that's blowing within your heart. In a life where too many wishing and hoping and dreams have slipped through the cracks, and you could not prevent their fall, you're feeling it's all over and done, it's done, as it was with the setting sun. So with your pillow to cheek and a door that creaked, you turned to face the wall. In your hour of need, when you could not find a friend, now it's too late to start all over again. It's true, you lost the case against those who harassed and falsely accused you. Their lies had brought you shame, for they destroyed your character and ruined your good name. You traveled a long, turbulent, and lonely road, but until now you were able to manage the setbacks of your heavy load. But now, with the sudden loss of your beloved, the heartache is much too hard to take. Your pent-up frustration from abuse, humiliation, and injustice over the years that you could no longer bear were now let loose in tears. Being a seeker and a believer, you're aware of the sixth sense thanks to your own experience. You were heard to whisper, "Gone now forever, but we'll meet again, and I'll say always, you were my best friend." Having met the dweller on the threshold, it was you and you alone that entered the dark night of the soul. O dear friend of mine, thank God that a light did shine, as from sleep to dream you move to where there's no passing of time. From the dark gloom of your room, in the still of the night, you pierce the veil to experience the mystery, wonder, and marvel deep within the light. In an instant deploy, all your sorrow turned to joy as you experienced a mystic revelation that came as you moved from sleep to dream and then to vision. All are in step with the anniversary of season, and your awful disappointments, failures, and setbacks in life were necessary. They were later helpful in life, and now you know the reason. Yes, within this great light of love, you saw the wherefore and the why, and had a better understanding of it all. You now know it could not have happened without the great pain and suffering and your dreadful fall. The physical world still waits at the back gate, but within your mystic insight, your pain and shame can now never be the same within the inescapable hand of fate. As with those who've had a near-death experience and can never fear dying again, so it is with you who now dream within a dream, experiencing a joyful and moving delight within the heart of the light. Oh, this light of mercy, wisdom, and love is guiding your wonderful night journey into a new morning light. The familiar faces of loved ones and other spirit guides that you could see that night as they moved in and out of the light to greet, inform, and speak of what is right. They all seem in some way to say, "Let it be, let it be." 1,000 questions and prayers were answered within that light of the dark night. Much stranger than fantasy, the spiritual reality has brought great happiness, joy, and ecstasy. Blessed be the ties that bind, and God be praised that the light did shine. You were permitted to see what precious sacred mysteries will unfold on life's journey as this brilliant light touched your soul. For those with a mission and a purpose, it is good to be calm, gentle, and kind. It helps with serenity, peace, and the removal of anxiety from the mind. As usual, you are deeply moved by human kindness and the love that motivates bravery, which are qualities of the finest. Within this light also shined your own love, mercy, compassion, sympathy through empathy. This marvelous overnight transformation through this gift of vision, knowledge, insight, and world consciousness was granted by divine permission. The great joy in the morning did bring reconciliation between two worlds, the spiritual and the physical. Since then, the years are mellow, and the old pains no longer feel like the unkind cut of a sharp knife, for you have learned from the examination of your past life. God only knows how the mystery unfolds throughout the land, but you've come to realize it is all part of the divine universal plan. We may call the great, holy, magnificent, and divine Spirit, who's our great creator, God, or by a different name. But this brilliant spiritual light and spark, as well as the dark, are from the eternal flame. And so, all is bright and beautiful, glorious and right within the way of the light.